Hey everyone, is that working? Yes, it is. Welcome to a hangout because I'm not feeling super great today, but I wanted to go live anyway. So, excuse me, booted up the stream. I don't really know exactly what my plan is. Oh. Just so adorable. Yes, you're adorbs. You boy. You just chill there. You're all good, buddy. All good. All right, and then I'll boot up the chat. Hopefully that's charged a bit. Yeah, there. That should give us. Hopefully I'll be able to make it an hour. That's my goal. Hour of tinkering, or I don't fucking know. I'm gonna pull up the chat real quick. I can try to keep up with you guys. See y'all. You might notice that I'm playing with a different format. It's part of what actually pushed me over the edge of not saying screw it, take the day off. I've been wanting to do this format and I haven't done so yet, or not in a while. Hey, Lindy. There we go. And all messages. Perfect. So, trying to go back to widescreen for some of these, even though it's really difficult and challenging to do when you don't have, or when YouTube's wanting to push other styles. Slowly but surely, kind of losing my ability to care what YouTube wants to force me to do. I guess I could tinker with that. It's a wire wrapped ring concept I've been working on, or a hybrid wire wrap concept. It's kind of a nifty idea too. I really like it. So I might just solder that down and see what happens. Hey, Iris. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna mess with this for a little bit, because I'm wanting to see how that goes. See, all right. I'm having to do this in a different way than I used to because my computer used to be around my bench, but then I learned the hard way because I drink Monster and have liquids in this area. That's just risky. Like I almost nuked my computer, and hell, I'm lucky it's still running. So now I'm Wi-Fi streaming the phone to my PC in the other room, and I've got a second phone to watch the chat. Just wish I could get the YouTube on the computer to actually be more conducive for. What if? Oh yeah. This is just something I'm kind of tinkering with at the moment. A curiosity of mine. And if something goes wrong, I won't be horribly devastated. Where some of the other projects I'm working on right now, if something goes wrong, that would be really, really bad. So, hey, Lindy, I got a box of rocks here for you. Not like a box, but I've got a few gemstones here that you paid for. I don't know. You probably still remember. I just wanted you to know that I haven't forgotten about it. This is my vape. There's my vape. Yeah, I think YouTube. No, you know, they're being mean. That's all I got. I just wish I could decide vertical or horizontal on my PC. And for the most part, if you just send me a text while you're on the way or something, that's okay. A few minutes heads up is enough. Now, my fear is that the wire will melt up top, so I'm going to try to do most of my heating from underneath and prevent that if I can. Yeah. Heck, it still might have been all right. It's hard to say. Oh, come on, really? It's gonna be this utterly challenging to me? Let's see. And I need that'll do it. Let's see how that works. Hey, Space Miner. I've got I think that was just a propane torch, like one of these things. Okay. So there's definitely some connection there at least. Yeah, it might work. Might require some grinding, but this is not a project I'm expecting to be finished anytime this summer. I don't know that we're Iris, I am just tinkering today because I'm not feeling super well. Hey, Jerry. Before the stream, I was taking video for Jerry. That reminds me, I need to switch what's in my Peace out. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I want that one. I just got done with some customs yesterday. Get my rent covered. There we go. And that's the other thing I'm tinkering with today. Although I'm wanting to catch as much of this project in video, so that's why I switched over to this. But yes, it's exactly the size I need it. Do the top half on that. Since I have you here, Jerry, I'm thinking a 3-part partial bezel. One at the corner of the tip and then one each on the tops of the heart. That will keep it hold down, but leave as much of the osmium visible as possible. That's a cool way to call. Yeah, yeah, okay, exactly. Hey, Ken. I do not know how to read that one. That's a new one to me. All right, I'm gonna switch to a diamond burr. I usually use these in lapidary, but I keep one on this desk because sometimes you just need like aggressive filing in a place you can't get to easily. Hey, Will. Sorry I didn't catch you sooner. I don't know why that just popped in or why I just saw it. I might have to resolder that. which is all right. Oh, nice. No, my flex shaft is a cheap one from Harbor Freight. They sell a Chicago Mechanics, I think, or Central Mechanics. Yeah, Central Machinery. Sorry. It's a 3-inch bench grinder with flex shaft. I swear by it for budget options. Like if you're trying to do your thing on a budget, it's a great option to go with. Yep, it's under $50. That is something awesome about like Harbor Freight and that tool, or a lot of their tools. 5 years ago, when I first got one of these, it was the same price as it is now. Get a warranty though. If you use it a lot, you will burn it out within a year, and then you, at the end of the year, whether you burned it out or not, you just take it in and say, replace it, and they don't even argue. They're just like, cool, yeah. You wanted a warranty on this one too? And that way, every year when they upgrade, it's like originally the way you turned it on wasn't an on button. You just turned the dial and clicked on. Now it's got way better speed control because it's got an on and off switch. Every time they upgrade it, you can just take it in and get a free upgrade. It's kind of cool. And they upgrade them every couple of years, or every year to 2 years. Is that email or text? I can't check my text, but I'm checking my email to see if it's probably email or text. I'll hit it up after the show. All right. Yeah, Harbor Freight's great for that stuff. Nice. Silversmithing is a lot of fun. I mean, I love the lapidary side a lot, but sometimes I wonder if part of my passion is because like I don't have the equipment and I don't have the learning yet that I want to have in it. Now that's a great idea, Ken. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's cool. Then it can feel like you have like a purpose to all of learning all this madness. see. Sorry, I'm picking through scraps trying to find the right piece of wire. Smacked myself in the face with this ring. That was fun. Must admit, I did not expect this to solder as well as it has so far. I bet it is, Lindy. That would be something that would be awesome. Like, I could also imagine it's fulfilling if you've got the energy to do that kind of thing. I am stoked. I wasn't expecting this project to make it this far without having some serious issues, so I'm kind of stoked about this. Now it can sit on my desk for another month before I screw with it anymore. Maybe that, or I'll get like super inspired because I've been burned out and just like lose myself in it. It's hard to do that though because like difficult to justify working on a project that I don't know if it'll sell or not. It's just an experiment. Okay. Before I go any further with that, I'm even going to try to point it out here. There is a open gap here, and I want this soldered to the side so that this bottom part can be as smooth as possible. So I'm going to stick a piece of wire in there to give me the jump. I know in soldering we will try to say don't ever expect solder to bridge a gap because it won't. And that's truthful. It won't. But there's cheat codes you can use. Again, what, Lindy? I think. Oh, okay. There's this little gap right here. I'm trying to get a piece of wire to point it out with. And so it's not connected to the side of the ring. And that's where I want it to be connected so that I can make sure the bottom is smooth and it's not necessarily soldered there. So I'm going to shove a piece of wire in there. To bridge the gap. Which, you know all too well. Solder does not bridge gaps. That's kind of my cheat code for doing that. Oh, I don't know. It's tiny. It's like 26 gauge. It's a very small hole. I don't know how to do a heat rivet. I'm actually not familiar with that. Now I'm going to want to look that up after the stream. There we go. And for this kind of thing, the heat evenly is very important. By heat evenly, I mean get the ring itself to heat and then heat the rest, because that other small stuff will heat so much quicker. Hopefully I didn't melt any of the wire detail, because that is really easy to do. Yeah, it's like a 26 to 28 gauge hole. I think I fit a 28 gauge piece in there. Okay. Maybe like 0.2 millimeters. Really? It's fascinating. It wouldn't shock me as I tend to teach myself things that I already exist because I don't have the formal training that you know. It would not be the first time that I stumbled across something was like, damn, I wish I would have learned that earlier than someone told me existed. Thank God you told me about the solder, the different types of solder. I'm not sure that I would have learned that within a year. Which might have made me good with a single type of solder, like really good, but ooh. Hey Lindy, you wouldn't happen to have any 14K or even 10K white? Actually, I think 10K that I need. Either would work. Like easy specifically or X easy. I don't need much. I just need a little tiny bit for a project. I could see that. I could see some people, especially in, depending on what part of the world they're in, just using a single type of solder. I keep telling myself I want to learn to make my own. I just need a little bit of white gold solder to do some stone setting that somebody's having me doing, and I need to fill a couple holes. I've got the white gold to fill it with, but I don't have solder that's white gold. And I mean, like, I need maybe $5 or $10 worth max. Not much. No solder, okay. But it is possible to make it into solder. I bet I could do that. All I would need to do is alloy it down even 1 carat. If I alloyed 10 carat down to 9 carat, I bet that would work. I don't have any zinc. I would just use like silver and copper because all you need it to do is have a slightly lower melting temperature, and 9 carat gold has a slightly lower melting temperature than 10 carat gold. Hey, treasure. So I guess theoretically that would work. I just really hadn't pieced that together until just now. Thanks for letting me bounce that idea off you. I think that might work. I should get just a little bit. That's the way to do it. There's my zinc. Thank you. Yeah, no, theoretically that would work perfectly. I might mess with it just to make sure, but uh right now 10ish, 11, I'm guessing. Maybe 9. I bet if I start with 14K white, although and add like even 10% silver solder, I bet that would do it. Although the ring is 10 karat gold, so what I'm thinking is just starting with 10 karat gold and adding like uh roughly 4%. Take it down to, the 9 karat level. I'll have to play with it a little bit. Yeah, time to experiment. That was what I was just thinking. I'll have to play with it. I I don't have any way to do spot welding right now. Plus, I don't know why I haven't tried though. I mean, I'm all about do it yourself. Steel-toed sandals? Damn, that sounds like something I would wear. All right, so this idea is solid at least. It's just this would be so much easier if I had a laser welder or a jewelry spot welder. Can't afford one of those Orions though. And we all know I can't afford no freaking laser yet. If you like this style, it's inspired by something I've seen come out from the Art of Wire. Um, I don't know if this is exactly the same or not because I haven't seen his stuff in I don't know like 6 months since I ran across this page. But some of his rings, I was like, that's really cool. I want to play with that concept with the tech I have. If we're wanting to get some inspiration, Miles is always a good place to look. Someday we got to get him to do a Kickstarter to do some more tutorials. Boy, yeah, that is my experimenting for today. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll probably pick this up again eventually. It's been on my desk for a minute now. I really love the idea. It's just an experiment. So, anyway, I'm gonna go rest because I am still not feeling good. I will be fingers crossed live tomorrow at I want to say roughly 1 to 2. I want to say 2, but perhaps earlier. Um, MST Mountain Standard might get going a bit earlier. We'll see. Depends on kind of how I'm feeling. I'll try to put a just a post up that morning to let y'all know. And yeah, look forward to catching y'all there. And I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Party hard. Enjoy the summer. I'll catch you guys later. Oh, I've got to go all the way to the other room. I can't just turn the stream off. Oh. Little Sweepy. Little adorable kitty. I want to make a crystal piece really bad right now. Alrighty. There we go. All right, everyone. Have a good night. Pop out dashboard. Let's see how this stream's done real quick. Oh, not bad. I mean, could be better, could be worse. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Enjoyed hanging out with y'all. Infinite screen.